are you all doing? I really hope you're well and enjoying the sunshine. Even though we're not in a field, we can still have fun, and we have brought the joys of WOMAD into your home thanks to the World of Children. Thank you for having me here. Thank you for joining me. So my name's Amy and I am from the RIG, and some of you might have visited us before in the kids field. We usually have some structures which are made out of recycling and upcycled materials, turn into musical experiences, let's say, that you can all bash on. And with that in mind, we are going to be making something today which is out of recycling. And in the true spirit of WOMAD, so we're going to be making a rain stick out of just things that hopefully you'll be able to find around the home, and I'm going to give you a few different options for things you can use. I'm going to be doing it using a plastic bottle. This is just an old orange juice bottle, but if you want a bit more of an authentic looking rain stick, you might want to use a cardboard tube like the inside of a kitchen roll. That's great, that's about this size. Or if you want to go big, you could always use the cardboard tube that you'd find in a roll of wrapping paper. So if you're using the cardboard tube, make sure you seal up one end before we continue, because obviously a bottle already has one end sealed, so we don't have to worry about that. The good thing about using a bottle is that it's usually see-through, and therefore we can see all of the great crazy things that are going on which are making the sound. If you choose to use a cardboard tube, totally fine. Have loads of fun decorating it. Make sure you make it with lots of tassels and craziness on the outside so that it looks really exciting. So once we have our plastic bottle, we are going to fill it with basically different things like paper, and I have pipe cleaners here that I'm going to use, and our aim is going to be to create a sort of helter-skelter within this bottle or whatever you are using, that our grains, the thing that's going to be ending up making the sound, whether that's rice or lentils or stones, are going to pass across, and it's going to create a sort of obstacle course for them so that they go slowly through the length of the bottle or whatever you have chosen. So I have got here pipe cleaners, and the first thing that you need to do is to make them into a spiral. So you just wrap them around your fingers like this, and then once they're wrapped around, you just need to pull it slightly apart so that it's sort of like an extended spring-like thing. And then we're going to put it into the bottle. There we go, into the bottle. Maybe we want to create a longer one, so we'll just attach two of them together. Again, don't worry if you don't have pipe cleaners. Not everyone has these to hand around their house. So if you don't have them, I'm going to show you some other things that we can use in the bottle as well in a minute. So let's make a spiral out of this one as well, and just pull it apart so you've got a little spring, and put it into our bottle. There we go. There we go. We're already starting to create a sort of obstacle course in there. I'm going to do one more of these. Here we go. This is two joined together again to make it a bit longer. Your bottle can be any size. I've got quite a large bottle here, but if you only had a small bottle, that would be obviously totally fine as well. We're going to put that in here. There we go, into the bottle. Great, it's looking fab. We can fill it up. And the great thing about these is that they're all multicolours. They still look fab as well. Now, next we can use is paper. This is just the paper from around, actually, a toilet roll, because I use a particular company that wraps the toilet roll in paper. but you can use wrapping paper. Let's go along with the idea of we're using things which we might throw away. So maybe you have some old packing paper which has come in one of the deliveries recently, or maybe you had your birthday recently, so you do have wrapping paper that was used and you don't want to throw it in the bin. We're going to use that, and that also will create a lovely colourful look inside the bottle again. So we're going to roll it up so it becomes quite a thick, just like that, and then just give it a twist so that it doesn't come unrolled. Now, as you can tell, we don't have to be neat about this. So again, we're going to like just scrunch it up so it's a sort of squiggle, and then try and sort of, I'm going to say, shove it down into the bottle so that we have all of that paper creating more of kind of craziness inside the bottle. I'm going to also use a bit of this. Why not, eh? Let's just put as much as possible in there. Here we go. Put that bit in the top, around the sides, spread it out. So my bottle looks like that. A chaotic mix of different things within there. Next, we want to create the sound. And for this, I am going to be using just some rice. Now, of course, I totally understand in this, well, in any time, but especially at the moment, things might be difficult for a lot of people, and using food for anything but eating might not be the best idea. So if you don't want to use food, you can use just stones, little pebbles. Go and see what you can find that's outside in the garden, in the park. Maybe you can crush up some old bits of stick and twig. Get crazy with it. Maybe you've got some beads around the house. Hey, anything will work as long as it will make a sort of rattly noise. You're going to need a funnel, otherwise it's going to go everywhere. If you don't have a funnel, good luck to you. But see if you can find a funnel within your house. Hopefully you'll have it sort of in your cooking, in your kitchenware. And just, we don't need much. I've literally just poured about that much. And it's going to go into the bottom there. If you want to, you can do it over a bowl, and then if you spill any, doesn't matter. Once it's in there, before we do anything else, we really need to seal the top. So I'm sealing it with gaffer tape. If you don't have any gaffer tape, use the lid of the bottle. In fact, the lid of the bottle would be better, but I unfortunately lost the lid of this bottle, so I'm going to use gaffer tape. Do sellotape. Here we go. There we go. And voila, with any luck, we have our beautiful rain stick. Have fun decorating it. You don't have to finish here. You could put stuff on the outside, lots of tassels or whatever you would like, but this is your beautiful rain stick, and I hope you have lots and lots of fun. Show us your beautiful creations. We'd love to see you next year at WOMAD, guys. Bye.